Hi guys, so I'm back again. So this is a problem that we had, and then we plugged in the numbers into the circle equation I had on the board. So this is what we get, right? And remember, the question asks, where does this circle intersect the x-axis and the y-axis? Well, first I'm going to solve for where the circle intersects the x-axis. Remember that in the last video, when the circle intersects the x-axis, y will be 0. So to find this location, we only have to set y to 0. So let's erase all this. So we're setting y as 0. So when we set y as 0, so we get something like x minus 4 squared plus 0 plus 3 squared equals 45. And then this 0 plus 3 squared is just 9. And if you subtract 45 minus 9, you get 36. So we get x minus 4 squared equals 36. Well, I could take the square root here, but that would only find the positive solution, and I want to find both the positive and the negative solution. So I want to FOIL this, or like just FOIL it, I guess. FOIL it. So x minus 4 times x minus 4, which will get you x squared minus 8x plus 16. Oh yeah, so if you guys have any questions on these topics, just post it in the comments section. I'll be happy to answer. So what we have is x squared minus 6x plus 36 equals 36, and I need more room. So let's erase all this again. And now it's just like solving a quadratic equation. So what we get is x squared, hold on, I'm going to write that last expression again, minus 8x minus 20 equals 0. And if you're wondering how I got the 20, so I had a 16 right here, and the other side was 36. So I just subtracted 36 from each side, and 16 minus 36 is just negative 20. So what do you see here? Well, here we can just factor this equation, this quadratic, into x. X minus 10 and x plus 2. Well, this is because negative 10 times 2 is negative 20, and then negative 10 plus 2 is negative 8. So that's how I got that. And then this tells you that the solution to this quadratic is x equals 10 and x equals negative 2. So this just tells us that the circle intersects the x-axis at coordinates of 10, 0 and negative 2, 0, because when the circle intersects the x-axis, the y-coordinate will be 0. So let's write that down. 10, 0, and negative 2, 0. Now, what does that tell So this tells us the x-coordinate, but now I want to find the y-coordinate. So it's pretty much the same process, but you plug in. But to find the points at which the circle intersects the y-axis, the only difference is that you just have to set x equal to 0. If you're wondering why that is, you can watch the last video on the circles. On the drawing. So now I'm going to set y to 0. So we get negative 4 squared plus, actually, we're going to set x equal to 0. So I was doing it right. Negative 4 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 45. This is a y and this is a 3, so 16 plus y plus 3 squared equals 45. And I'll FOIL this out real quickly. In the end, you're going to get something like y squared plus 6y, and then 9 plus 25 equals 45. And that y squared plus 6y minus 20 is equal to 0. On here, the factors of 20 are 10 and 2 and 5 and 4, and none of those really seem to add up to 6. So we're going to have to use the quadratic formula here, which is very unpleasant, but we'll still have to do it. So y squared. So this is our equation, 6y. Actually, I'll use the quadratic formula in the next video. So thank you guys for watching. And what we simply did here was that we substituted in y equal to 0 to find the coordinates where the circle intersects the x-axis. And during the process, when we got a squared number like x minus 4 squared, so I didn't just take the square root of both sides because I wanted to find both the positive and the negative solutions. So in the next video, we're going to use the quadratic formula to find the y coordinates at which the circle intersects the y-axis. So thank you for watching, and please tune in for the next video.